excellent torturers and guards. Let's test them against you.
Welcome to WatchMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the video game achievements that have caused the most rage quits since the year 2000. Number 10, the Bladder of Steel Award, Rock Band 2. Sure, the difficulty settings can be lowered, but the fact is that you still have to play through 84 songs back to back without pause and without failure. Whether you excel at vocals, guitar, or drums, you had better get your music chops in order, because between the long hours and lack of any kind of break, this achievement has been known to be too much for the most seasoned of rock band fans. Between having to play through the likes of Judas Priest's Painkiller and accidentally pressing the pause button, snagging this achievement is the closest we'll get to a Golden God Award. Number 9, LASO Master, Halo: The Master Chief Collection.
Good job, amigo!
The LASO haunts many Halo players today. It is by far the toughest challenge any Halo fan could take on, even with a full squad of friends to help make the fight somewhat easier. What is LASO, you ask? Well, it stands for Legendary All Skulls On. Basically, you have to play on Legendary difficulty and complete every mission without any deaths or saves.
I was almost on board when they showed up.
Don't worry, man. We're on.
This was a fan-created difficulty at first, but MCC made it a real thing with the LASO Master Chief achievement. If you want to pop this, you will have to beat every game in the MCC under LASO. Good freaking luck. Number 8, Reign of Terror, Diablo 3. Abandon all hope, ye who enter, because if you want to prove yourself as a master of this dark fantasy RPG, you have to slay Diablo in hardcore mode. A mode that gives your character one life and one life only, and should you fall in combat, said character is gone forever. Given the amount of enemies and bosses, let alone the strength of Diablo himself, in order to unlock this achievement, players will have to navigate a literal gauntlet of death in order to slay the devil as nothing more than a true mortal. Talk about the highway to hell. Number 7, Mein Leben, Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus.
It's you. Take this. They're looking for you.
And here we have an achievement so tough it has its own dedicated game mode. Mein Leben is the hardest difficulty setting in the game, and in order to obtain the achievement, you have to beat the mode. Sounds like a cakewalk for a tough and nuts player, right? Well, hold your horses, Rambo. You'll want to hear what this involves first. The Mein Leben difficulty is a permadeath run, meaning die once and you have to start all over. Oh, and unlike hard difficulty playthrough achievements, you can't save. At all. Meaning that you have to beat the entire game on the hardest difficulty in just one sitting, and save scumming won't work. Think you're mentally tough enough to take this challenge on?
Don't chicken stock if you got it.
Number 6, I Can See for Miles Per Hour, Surgeon Simulator. Not too many achievements are this much harder when intentionally sloppy controls are a fundamental part of the game's design. In order to obtain this achievement, players have to perform an eye transplant in under 2 minutes and 10 seconds, all inside a speeding and bumpy ambulance. For PS4 players, this challenge is made even more tough thanks to the inaccuracy while using a controller. This trophy's small focal points made the joystick twitching a painful exercise, made even worse by the unorthodox methods you need to conceive just to constantly stay ahead of the stress-inducing time limit. Number 5, 90 Day Streak, World of Guns, Guns Disassembly. Are you one of those gamers who happens to be a bit of a gun nut? Well, if that includes delving into the inner workings of firearms, then this might be the title for you, and boy does it come with a hefty challenge. You have to fill in the silhouette of a particular gun, from its hilt, trigger, all the way to the smallest of screws, and you have to do this for 90 consecutive days without making a mistake, or else all your progress resets to 0. Given the various types of guns you might be presented with and how much time you have to put into it, this is an achievement that requires the patience of a saint. Number 4. 7-Day Survivor, Dead Rising. Frank West does not have it easy. Being stuck in a mall filled to the brim with undead is bad enough, but having to slog it out for a full 7 days certainly doesn't help. In order to snag this time-consuming achievement, players first have to unlock Infinity Mode by managing to earn the game's true ending. From there, it's a sandbox nightmare, as 7 days in-game equates to around 14 hours for players non-stop. You're probably going to have to put a weekend aside in order to complete, and here's hoping that you've stocked up on Mega Busters. Number 3. Emperor, The Elder Scrolls Online, Tamriel Unleashed. Who wouldn't want to rule over all citizens of the Empire, enamored with absolute power and hailed as the greatest in all of Tamriel? Well, good luck, because to do so means you have to outdo thousands of other players in order to earn your throne. Not only does your chosen alliance have to practically control every keep and outpost around Imperial City, but you have to be standing firmly at the top of the leaderboard, meaning you literally have to be the best of the best. Sure, the perks of leadership sound great, but gaining that crown is the literal definition of an uphill battle.
We got it, yeah!
That is good, buddy. That is awesome.
Let's go, baby!
Number 2. Mr. Perfect, Mega Man 10. We've seen challenges that involve beating the game on the hardest setting, not dying once, and not saving. So how could Mega Man 10 up that ante? By not having the player get hit even once, of course. As either Mega Man or Proto Man, players will have to employ a whole lot of jumping and be damn fast with their shots in order to take out enemies. Sure, investing in the bubble shield may help, but that's not going to help much when you go up against the likes of the Block Devil. They don't call this achievement Mr. Perfect for nothing. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. World Champion, Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter. There can only be one. If you reckon that your skill is sharp enough and your trigger finger is on point, then you might as well try your luck at the Universal Leaderboard, where your prize for becoming the number 1 player in the world earns you this devastatingly difficult achievement. The only way you'll ever hope to see it is to constantly win matches against stronger opponents to increase your rank, and given how many players stand in between you and the most coveted rank 1, it's an achievement only for the most dedicated and skilled players. Have you successfully gotten any of these achievements? Let us know in the comments.
Take the shot.
Weapons free. Roger.